The matchup on the track is set. Let's see how it breaks down.
We will start things off with arch rival Mighty Boston against Jim Lemonade for Kansas City.
And Kansas City with a powerhouse of blockers out there. Hannibal, Evolution Bruiser, and Barbarian started off for Kansas City.
The captain shooting off on there for Slater. Mayor requires stitches in. Two blocks now take the blocking position for arch rival. 30 minutes in this first half, and we are about to get underway. Number 13 versus number 19. The battle for Missouri. The slow burn start.
I'll be grateful you are here to see this matchup, and here we go!
And we're underway. Oh, look at the physical play already.
Oh, both cameras trapped behind him. Respective four walls to start this one off. You can tell both these teams are strong. Animal with the strong push on the outside. Forcing the jammer for St. Louis to cycle back in. But she is tenacious. Fights her way out the front. Lead jammer, St. Louis.
St. Louis starts off with a positive go with Miami Boston in the lead jam. Jen Lemonade one still behind that front wall. All arch rival, and she is pummeled out by Nail Player Stitches. And looks like they have a first power jam already off this round. As Jen Lemonade is giving the track cut. And we have a forward-point pass by Mighty Boston.
Able to attempting to hold back Barbarian, she busts through the pack. 4-on-3 advantage for the blocking position.
This feels very familiar to how the Winchester bout started. Kansas City looks to turn that around very quickly, although they're already on the defense with the power jam. Nice hit out there. Oh, slows down Mighty Boston, but she gets 4 points on the pass.
Not that 5th point because there was a no pass, no penalty on the front end of the acceleration.
No back block. It's called there. Mighty Boston. Strong wall there. Rockets down there holding it.
Oh my goodness.
Five-point grand slam as this jam's got about 30 seconds left to go. Power jam continues to arch rival. This is the start the hometown fans wanted to see.
Wow, Mighty Boston just keeps driving, boy. She was right on her feet. Lewis and a Bonnie Foreman's out there. Has quick feet jumping to the back. She'll ball this one off. Leaving the Kansas City Jammer in the box.
That's right.
To start the next jam.
18-point jam for Mighty Boston.
Wow, that is just the way St. Louis would like to see this thing start off. Kansas City's going to have to settle it down here.
That was the end of that power jam though, so that's good for Kansas City fans. As Root Canal will take the jam line for those folks from out west against Black Market Baby. Quick strike there from arch rival to start things off. Black Market Baby tries to use Rhino Mike to get through, but the Kansas City blockers adapt very quickly.
Kansas City blockers cycling forward, getting in front of her one after another. Kansas City Jammer hunting to the front. She's got 2 in front of her. Pat getting stretched out. Good blocking going on out there.
Good job of waterfall hits from Kansas City. Lead jam, Kansas City.
From Kansas City's Ruth Canal, the wily veteran on the attack with the jammer for St. Louis still in the pack.
That was excellent blocking by Kansas City to allow that to happen. It was all that pack rocket run that allowed that lead jam.
So the Black Market Baby is through. But now coming through, scoring points. Looking for the front. Ruth Canal picks up the points. Shuts it down. Kansas City putting some points on the board. Look at this one.
Kansas City blockers a little bit of high five there. They like to see the way they reacted to that.
Oh man, and you can just tell with just a few moments, a few jams transpired in this bout. This is going to be a physical bout. Mind you, people are going to come away from this with bruises for sure. Speaking of bruise, she's on the track with I don't know squat and trauma blocking as a 3-on-3 situation. On the jammer line for Kansas City, Shady O'Dread, and for St. Louis,
Brickyard.
Oh, Brickyard, I've been hearing great things about her.
There it was, in addition, playing with a broken nose to that rocket round. Oh, she played her entire last 2 bouts with a broken nose and didn't even know it.
Oh, and Shady O'Dread through the pack as well. Hopping through.
Kansas City does a good job of setting the pace right now. Science Fiction is trying to get up there to slow things down because the packs are moving very fast, forcing Brickyard to spend more energy to try to catch up. We know that Kansas City knows knows what they need to do here. They know how to play. They're veterans. They've seen this many times.
Great work by Trauma. Trauma creating some chaos in there as she does.
And you said it, world-class blocker, and there it was right there. World-class blocking from Trauma. Forces Victor out just at the right moment and had the team to call that jam off.
And now Trauma is the new captain of this team, and she's brought an attitude of hard work, a hard-nosed attitude to the team. Well, I love it what I'm seeing so far.
Celtic and Shiner will go out there for arch rival. Her first jam of the bout.
And for Kansas City, we'll see Enigma, a veteran jammer. She's very, very physical.
Kansas City's blocking, recovering once again. To the inside lane for Celtic and Shiner's there. Lead jam, arch rival.
Yeah, but Kansas City's Enigma not too far behind her as she powers her way through the pack as well.
Kansas City obviously very motivated right now. It's their first bout of the season. They're going to play very hard, very physical throughout. They know that they need to beat up arch rival.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know that there's got to be a little bit of salt right there that arch rival is ranked higher than Kansas City right now. I'm not sure. I don't know. But has that ever happened before?
I don't believe it ever happened.
Kansas City is perennial all-stars on the top of the national scene, competing for national championship. And here's arch rival, our arch rival,
Well,
and they're ranked a little higher, so that's got to be some motivation for this team.
Kansas City has been dominating. The old division, they've been dominating for years.
Yeah.
Now they're kind of thrust into everybody in the midst of everybody else.
That's right. But the season is young, and Jamlana Ding Dong with one to pass is jamming her way to lead jammer right now for Kansas City.
My Money Boston still trying to work her through, finds the hole she needs, and clears the way out. The Jamlana Ding Dong has him on a half-track lead on her.
I tell you what, this Jamlana Ding Dong, she has practiced so hard and worked so hard for so long to get where she is. And she is a serious threat on the track.
What a hard-fought 1 point. Oh, my Lord.
I know.
You figured you get more out of that than one, but that's all it was, 1 point. So the lead now 22-6. After that power jam, it's pretty obvious that the folks in Kansas City have really settled down. They didn't let that shake them anyway. Their walls are strong, they're hitting well, they're playing very well.
That is right, and that is for Kansas City, there's a lot of experience out there, and I've seen it again and again in tournament season. I've seen them get down, and I've seen them come back, and I've seen them be a force to be reckoned with, and right now, the front row wall for Kansas City is holding back Black Market Baby, but boy, she is battling out front.
Black Market Baby gets lead jam for arch rival. Battle of the walls there, Rafa Strong. Advantage goes to the arch rival front wall.
Oh man, and we're seeing this great blocking characteristic of the first bout. And Shimmy Hoff out front right now, shutting down Ruth Canal.
Jimmy Hoff has really come into her own in this season. She locally was a dominant skater for the Smashing Mistress and has really been playing healthy this year. It's been such a huge factor for her skill level.
And I'm watching St. Louis blockers out there. They're doing a great job of bridging and holding back and cycling the blockers on Ruth Canal, giving her the business. But right now, Ruth Canal is out there by herself with a star on the helmet. She'll be pushing for the front.
Power jam, Kansas City.
That was her first time through the pack.
So this is a chance for Kansas City to turn around the power jam they gave up, the 18-point first jam they gave up.
And with about 50 seconds on the clock in this jam, Kansas City an opportunity. Ruth Canal taking hits and fighting them off. But looks, again, strong blockers.
Ruth Canal pushed outside by Naylor Park Stitches, but Stitches is sent to the box. Salt Rush is still applied, and great danger, holds up her hand and says, this is where you need to come back into the track, Ruth Canal. Arch rival taking a hit there on their blockers there, only 2 blockers. Kansas City has all 4 blockers.
Oh, now only 1 blocker on the track. Forcing Ruth Canal is going to come through.
Took a lot of time, though, to get that 5-point grand slam.
5-point grand slam, but there's only 8 seconds left in this jam.
Arch rival's going to have to regroup here. Their blockers are spending too much time in the box.
So for a power jam, so we got 4 points there.
Yeah. 5-point jam, actually. 5 points for the city. Cuts the lead down, 22-11. Arch Rival still in the lead. With about 20 and a half to go, but penalties becoming a bit of a problem right now for the blockers. 4 KC blockers out there right now standing in front of Brickyard. Only Mayor Francis Slayer and Chewbacca are prepared to block against the Kansas City Jammer, Shady O'Dread.
Shady O'Dread, the blocker turned jammer, blamer on the line right now. With a crew, which I must say is one of the top blocking crews in the business right there.
Arch Rival runs up very quickly to the front.
And Trauma lead blocking way out front for Shady O'Dread. There's no pack situation. And the blocker here will take a trip to the box. So Shady O'Dread in a great position right now with a few blockers on the track for St. Louis.
St. Louis Arch Rival, one of those are having serious penalty problems right now. And this is the regular strength jam, but Brickyard is still having a hard time getting past that Kansas City blocking crew.
Oh, Shady O'Dread almost through. That gets caught up. Push to the inside. Oh, it's not touching.
Oh, no, she goes to the box. Good for Kansas City though right now as Brickyard's been set way in the back of the pack.
Oh, they called her back in. No cut track major. She continues on the power jam. Shady O'Dread tripped up.
Knocked down by May requires Stitches. Stitches is sent to the box though for that hit. Brickyard still has not made her initial pass.
Oh, Shady O'Dread weaving through the block of Shimmy Hoffa. Out for another 5-point grand slam for Shady O'Dread.
Big jam here for Kansas City. This is all regular strength block this round. Brickyard just cannot find a way to get through those blockers of Kansas City.
Oh, big hit by Trauma, but she falls down in Brickyard through. Brickyard finally gets to Brick. Shady O'Dread sneaking through on the inside. Following her blocks, gets caught up right now.
Overfire Stitches slowing her down, pushes her to the inside. Jam is called off, the damage done. Kansas City has added to their deficit, and they are very close. Getting right back into this one and tying it up. It looks like it's going to be 22-19 unofficially.
We have another 3 points for Shady O'Dread. Strong jam out there. In a good situation for it.
So really the 18-point power jam right now is what's got Arch Rival in this league. They've had very little since then. Kansas City has responded very well, and penalties becoming a major factor for St. Louis.
Definitely, you get the feeling like, with those 2 blockers on the track, they're doing a great job. But, if they had 4 out there, they'd do a lot better. Right now, we've got Enigma for Kansas City facing that front 2 wall.
South City Shiner out there for Arch Rival. Good job.
Oh, but Enigma takes that inside line and gets it. And boom! Oh, big hit. South City Shiner goes down. Still head back in the box. He's finally through. Enigma coming around for points.
And Arch Rival is going to pick up the pace. May require Stitches and Shimmy Hoffa try to get things going a little bit faster. They can try to prevent the damage as much as possible. Knock down Enigma. She's still looking to get that pass completed before she calls the jam off, and she does call the jam off. All that work for no points, Rocketron.
Oh, my goodness. Battling at the back of the pack. We got to give it up to the St. Louis blockers out there.
Number 13 versus number 19. Only 3 points separate these 2 squads with 17 minutes left to go.
Boy, I tell you what, if you got Stitches and Hoffa out there on the track as your only 2 blockers, you're still doing pretty good, I gotta tell you. Man, oh man. And again, 2 blockers for St. Louis, 3 for Kansas City. We'll have PDQ pretty darn quick on the track
against Muddy Boston.
Mary the Wretched jamming for Kansas City, Thomas number 2 wall. Let's hear that for St. Louis.
Muddy Boston with a nifty little absolutely lead jam. Edgemeter has to let the jammer go for Kansas City, but Muddy Boston's back around. Arch Rival's been on a scoring drought now for several jams. This is a chance to end it and get on the board.
And she looks good out front, but she's going to continue the jam with the Kansas City jammer in the pack. Because you know what, let's go head to head for points here. Kansas City with a good wall in the back, holding the Boston back.
That worked out for Kansas City. That is a 4-point pass for Kansas City. And the jam comes to a close. Looks like both squads put up a 4 spot, so that's a push, Rockets Run.
Wow, this is how I love my action. Hot, heavy, hard hitting. The fans are into it. Are you having a good time out there, St. Louis?
Yeah, I think they are. I really do.
I think they are. We got some Kansas City fans in the house. Yeah, we got a few of us out there. We got a few of us out there.
You guys made the trip. That's good. That's good. Support your team. 13.5 minutes left to go. 7-point arch rival Illinois lead. Black Market out there jamming. And see guys celebrating the lead jam. And that's one. So arch rival Illinois trying to get their blockers back in there, play their style. Black Market out there against 4 KC blockers. It's got a lot of work to do to get through there and score. NC Jammers out and goes through for a scoring pass. I know Mike tries to open up the hole. Black Margarita goes outside and wisely calls the jam off. Smart move. Taking 2 points. No, but you did get your points in, Rockets Run.
Oh, we got the points from the last jam. I was a little bit afraid there. So, good job there of Kansas City of playing defense, holding back the opposition.
Black Margarita got out very quickly. And you thought she could get through very fast, but Kansas City tightened things up there.
Yep. Nobody ever said Kansas City didn't have a strong defense, and they better not either, not while I'm around.
I'll fight you.
I'll get raucous on you and yell at you on the microphone.
Brickyard out there for the arch rival, pushing their way to the front of the pack, muscling their way to that 4-1 wall. Arch rival with all 4 blockers, lead jam, Brickyard.
Meanwhile, Shady O'Brien caught behind the 4 wall of All-Stars for St. Louis, trying to weave her way through.
Pace picks up. Both packs moving very quickly.
Oh!
NC does a good job of picking up blockers out there.
Man, and St. Louis did a great job of cycling their blockers in on Shady O'Brien. This one looks like she's got the front. She doesn't.
Brickyard still 1 speed to beat. It's a 1-on-1 battle. Brickyard versus Belfire. Brickyard with the win. 5-point grand slam.
Shady O'Brien continuing to try and fight to the front line.
Mayor Francis Slater called out, does not like the call. No skater likes to go to the penalty box, Rockets Run.
No. But you know what, these refs out here, they volunteer, they do a great job. I gotta give them the benefit of the doubt most of the time.
Brickyard makes it through for another scoring pass. 4-point pass for Brickyard. Calls the jam off. 9-point jam there for Brickyard. Just what the doctor ordered for the St. Louis fans. 13 minutes left to go here, and we have got ourselves a doozy.
Oh, you just know this is going to come down, as a tough bout. Both teams tenacious, both teams with some great blocking out there. I'm really interested. I'm seeing a difference in the way the 2 squads play, in the way they block, and in this kind of environment they learn from each other.
Yes,
and I think that's a great thing. And how the reaching of the teams, this rivalry is good for the 2 teams.
Justin Shiner out there jamming for Arch rival.
And Enigma for Kansas City. Enigma trying to fight to that front line, gets blocked on the inside, goes down.
Justin Shiner gets called for the major truck cut, so this will be a power jam.
Oh! Enigma on the power jam for Kansas City.
So 14 points separate this team right now, and this is a chance for Kansas City to get right back at this one and possibly even take the lead if they can really muster up some points.
Yeah, and Enigma is so strong. Yeah. She gets on those walls, and she just pushes. You don't see Enigma trying to dance around a whole lot of blocks. She just puts her shoulder in and says, I'm strong, and I am here, I am Enigma.
5-point grand slam, first pass there for Enigma on her second scoring pass. Kansas City's got themselves bridged in place perfectly. 5 more points so far, a 10-point jam here for Kansas City. So Justin and arch rival got a little distance, got a little space between themselves and Kansas City. That is coming to a close here on this jam.
Oh, and so exciting on a close bout. Has Enigma with 50 seconds left on the jam clock.
And a lead change, Rockets Run. That will put Kansas City in the lead with more points coming.
And you'll be trying to skate up there in the pack, trying to create some disturbances and distance.
This power jam is exactly what the doctor ordered. It comes to a close, the jam is called off. 4 more points on the board. So that will be a Kansas City lead, 42-37. So just like that, the 14-point lead is erased and then surpassed by Kansas City.
These are both smart squads. You can tell they adjust, adapt, come in, and this is going to be like a chess match between these two. Both teams are very physical, great athletes on both squads. Right now, the lines of Kansas City, Ruth Canal.
This one right now down to about 2.5 minutes left to go. 5-point Kansas City lead. Out there to jam right now for KC.
Ruth Canal taking on those two blockers on the track for St. Louis.
United Boston out there for arch rival. And boy, what a great jam this would be for arch rival to get lead jam out of this, down so many blockers.
I know, there's United Boston behind the legendary Bruiser.
20 McFly tries to get a little offense going.
Oh, look at this Kansas City bridging Bruiser. Bruiser on Boston's number right now.
Power jam, arch rival. As the Kansas City Jammers go into the box. Power jam for St. Louis, mighty Boston with lead jam.
Well, Bruiser had her for a whole lap out there holding her back. But man, oh man, here comes the mighty Boston. Never let go of it. 5-point grand slam for Boston.
42-piece for Marcus Ron. This one's got everything in it.
Oh man, how exciting.
No pack is called. Mighty Boston's allowed to go. 5 more points. Arch rival Orioles take back the lead. 47-42. 9.5 minutes left to go in this power jam. Keeps on trucking. 45 seconds left to go in this jam. Marcus Ron.
Kansas City with a wall built out there. The Shinny Hoffa comes in and tries to break it out. I'm sorry, that's Shinny Hoffa. Man, what a good block on the whole pack. Separates it out. Allows her blocker to get separation. One-on-one with Barbarian out front. Barbarian, a lot of bridging going on, but they've got to let her go.
Boy, Kansas City did such a great job with that bridging, Marcus Ron. They're so good at that. They really limited the damage. Yes, arch rival takes the lead, but I tell you what, that could have been ugly.
I know Kansas City with the bridging, with the communication, with the teamwork, and that's what happens when you've got a team that's been together for 9 years.
They just know each other. They really just know each other.
Well, not all the skaters, but you know.
Yeah, you know, I get you.
We have a long foundation in Kansas City of roller derby.
Well, look at this, we've got everybody on the track. Take a picture. Black Market maybe out there jamming for arch rival against looks like Mary Lou Retchard, if my eyes are correct.
Yep, Mary Lou Retchard. Oh, taking a spill in the back right now.
Rhino Knight is doing some hitting. Not sure why she got sent to the box, but lead jam! Black Market, baby!
And Mary Lou Retchard is out of the pack.
Kansas City immediately reacts. They start to pick up the pace, try to extend the pack as fast as they can. Wow, look how low Black Market Baby gets.
Wow, it is very difficult to get underneath of Annie Mall.
By the way, if I would have done that myself, I would have broken my spine.
Right, of course.
I'm just saying. 3-point jam there for Black Market Baby. An impressive move there on turn 2 in front of Party Cat Corner. Kudos to the winner, the MVP. Blue chairs over there. They're celebrating and enjoying the festivities. We are about 7.5 minutes left here to go in the first half. Arch rival up by 13. Brickyard takes the jam line for the home squad. Jam out of Edom. Out there to Kansas City.
Oh, they're shoved down to the inside, forced to recycle back in. Meanwhile, Brickyard battling against some tough blockers for Kansas City. Both chambers mired in the action. Lots of big hits taking place. Don't take your eyes off the track. Brickyard busts the free, but there's Evolution. Shot out of bounds. And she gets over past the penalty and comes out the front. Not lead jammer.
Lead jammer, so a chance for Kansas City to get lead jam and quadruple. Big hit from there requires stitches.
Jamming out of England. Getting her helmet knocked off of her and they require stitches. Somebody's trying to sit on it.
Big hit there on Brickyard. We got mayhem. It's madness.
Unusual situation there. I've never seen this sit down on the jammer pad.
We had the jammer for Kansas City lose the panic. We had arch rivals Mayor Francis Slayer sit on the penny. She was sent off. Arch rival got 2 points. The jam is over and I'm confused.
I don't even know what happened.
Everybody had a beer.
That's right. What a great facility you have here. I think it's incredible. The food you have up here is great. Last time I was here, I had a big barbecue sandwich. You know, a great rate, about half of the stadium rates. There's beers over there for 3 Benjamins. No.
3 Benjamins, 3 somethings.
Wait a minute, this isn't the score of the first game.
6 minutes left to go. We are having a brief timeout, so we'll talk about one of our
hard hitters.
I think we're about to get back there. Yep. Nope. Another timeout in the track. Adjudicating, and that is all done now, maybe.
Yeah, but you just know people just love to hear our voice.
Yes,
Oh
my gosh. They're not foolish.
That's why we make the big bucks.
There we go, underway. Video drag with an obvious advantage here. Easily gets lead jam with only one on the blocker out there at the time. Sausage Shiners fighting through 3 Kansas City blockers.
Rhino Mike back on the track for St. Louis. Having a tough time with Bruce Hurt up front as the jammer for St. Louis. Bruce Hurt really knows how to slow a jammer down. He's getting good bridging from Evolution out there. And Shady O'Grad will come through and pass it up Rapper on the track for a 5-point grand slam. And Track Rat on the floor will encourage her to call it off. Track Rat, one of the greatest jammers in Kansas City history, bench coaching down on the floor right now. That's Track Rat right there. Track Rat,
one of the greats nationwide, well known by the way. So that damage is only 5 points, but Arch Rival continues to have only one skater out there blocking. It's just a host of issues with penalties right now.
and here we go. Enigma on the track. Pretty tough to hold her with one blocker. She will take that outside lane, pick it up. Lead jammer, Kansas City. Down by 10 points.
Yeah, it's been almost kind of like a power jam situation. Even though the jammer's been out there for Arch Rival, they just have no blockers to really get it going. So Kansas City's been able to take advantage of these 2 jams back to back.
And St. Louis jammer is through the pack as well. Enigma comes through, picks him up. 4 more points for Kansas City. The score remains tight as we approach halftime. 4.5 minutes remaining. Both teams in the 50s. 57 for the hometown favorites. St. Louis 51 for Kansas City.
Defensive brawl here for sure.
Oh yeah.
And now Arch Rival's able to get a little bit of life back on the blocking schematic. They have 3 blockers out there. That's a refreshing turn if you're a St. Louis fan. Black Market Baby takes the jam line for Arch Rival.
All right, Kansas City with a 4-wall up front. Bella Fire doing well, doing a great job of pushing backward, creating a big wall.
Jim Lemonine going out there for Kansas City, still can't get through, but she's got daylight now, Rocket Slide.
There she is, Jim Lemonine with a big smile. Being cheered on by the Plan B squad, big fans and the All-Stars.
Plan B has recovered nicely from their earlier defeat.
Oh, where do you get some shots at those girls? Plan B.
Well, Arch Rival Roanoke finally have recovered from the penalty nightmare they were in.
Finally, 4 blockers back on the track.
And they were able to execute immediately. Jim Lemonine still really hasn't completed her scoring pass. And Black Market was able to get out. She has seen enough of that. She'll call it off, Rocket Slide. Looks like that 3 spot.
Well, that helps, you know, when you're down by 6, picking up 3, you're halfway there.
It's been a tough couple of jams here. We've had such a crazy moment there with the panning and the ejection, and you can just feel Arch Rival looking for just a little bit of momentum going into halftime.
And Arch Rival with an advantage on the track right now for blockers. 4 on 3. Kansas City with a little trauma and bruise on the track though. I'd trade them for just about any 4.
Brickyard out there for Arch Rival, a rookie jammer. Pushing her way quickly in front. It's knocked out though by Kansas City. And they call the truck that on the rocket.
Oh, track tie on Brickyard. That was first again by the legendary Bruiser. Bruiser, if you want to learn how to block, man, watch Bruiser. She can put on a clinic in blocking.
Brickyard still in the track. Must have missed that call. I apologize. Major back on, so no jam or penalty there, Rockets Ron. Not sure what happened there, but we do not judge. We just report the facts as we see them.
And Mary Lou Rushing.
First scoring pass here for Kansas City's Dillon.
Mary Lou Rushing gets some help from Bruiser up there. Oh, Bruiser puts right in the back. Back left Major. Not intended of
No, just kind of a weird flip there.
Incidental.
How about a timeout, buddy?
Oh my God, look at the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any better than this. Kansas City, St. Louis, tied up with about 1 minute remaining in the first half.
So this looks probably to be the last jam here of the first half. And buddy, we have got ourselves a wild affair as South City Shiner takes the jam line. St. Louis is favored right now. They have a 2-blocker advantage here, Ron. So can arch rival get just a little bit of momentum going into half?
Yeah, Kansas City, good blockers on the track. Danny Mall comes back into the mix.
There it is. South Fiction allows the hole inside and South City Shiner gets lead jam.
Taking advantage of that points distribution there. The City of Red having to cycle back in behind the damage.
And gets on a power jam. Rockets around.
Well, here we go.
And this is a big momentum swing. 4-point jam for South City Shiner. And she's on the power jam. Our Toronto Overgrowth fans are fired up now, folks. This one's got a minute 20 on this jam. And it's going to be our Toronto's jam to score. 5-point grand slam. What a momentum shift going into halftime, Rockets we're having right here. Not called in the back block. Good box here says no dice. 5-point grand slam, South City Shiner. Kansas City gets their blockers back though, Rockets Ron. They got a fighting chance now.
Boy, you pick Bruiser off the track and the numbers deficit. There's great jammers out here with St. Louis. This is what's going to happen.
South City Shiner tries to find her hole. Kansas City's all ahead. And she's going to call the jam. That'll be it. That'll end the first half on a positive note. 3 more points on the is so strong that without Arch Rival having a full complement, it's difficult for them to compete. Very brief power jam here from Mighty Boston. She initially hits that pack hard as she can, and the Arch Rival girls immediately spread out and start the old bridge.
Trying to dig her way through. And shoved out of bounds by Evolution. Here she comes through. Evolution went out of bounds while she pushed her out, so she'll be able to go ahead on the pass.
Lead jam. Lead jam, Mighty Boston. Kansas City with 4, winning wall up there, hitting or holding on to Mighty Boston as long as they can.
And lost City of Red out of the penalty box, battling the pack right now.
No pack was called, but Mighty Boston was still held back. 5-point grand slam for Arch Rival. Arch Rival says another block in the play box.
And a tough wall out front for Arch Rival. Shane Hoffa, the educator. City of Red battling to try and get through on her initial pass. But meanwhile, for St. Louis,
Mighty Boston, tries to go outside, goes inside again, looks for her path. Too much blocking right now from Arch Rival, and finally Kansas City's jam is able to eke their way out. More points to the boys for Mighty Boston, a 9-point jam, and the jam is called off. So a nice start for Arch Rival. They take advantage of that very brief power jam, and what they did is their blockers spread out very far back and created a lovely bridge. It allowed the patch to be extended, and it forced the jammer for Kansas City to start very deep.
yeah, both of these teams very much into the stratagem on the track. Both teams communicate well within their blockers. Just incredible action we're seeing here. High level derby. as Enigma and Black Market Baby both get pushed out of bounds and forced to cycle way back. Black Market Baby way back to the back behind Bruiser, who knows how to skate backwards.
Now, Rock is gone. Oh, there we go. I was wondering, the points were slow to come on the board there, right? I was a little nervous.
And both jammers getting the business, getting knocked around on the track right now. The Black Market Baby looking for the front. Holy Bruiser, he's going to get it on the front end.
We jam our travel as the blockers for the ladies at home team here have really stepped up their game to start the second half, Rockasron.
Oh, and Kansas City having a little bit of an issue right now, getting pushed out and have to cycle back.
That's right.
They're getting pushed to the line. You've got to give it up for St. Louis. Those blocks to the line have been very, very detrimental to Kansas City's scoring chances, as right now, St. Louis takes a lead of 82 to 57 over Kansas City. And I do believe Kansas City has been victorious in every matchup.
Yes, that's correct.
Every matchup.
Would always be an arch rival.
So arch rival yet to find a victory against Kansas City is hunting for one tonight.
Brickyard out there jamming for arch rival. Pushes the front of the pack. Stella Fire out there for her first jam of the night for Kansas City. And lead jam for Brickyard.
Hellfire, one of those blockers who blocked very well. We want to keep her in as a blocker. But right now they pulled her out as a jammer because she can do that too. Trying to find the right combination here on the track is Kansas City.
Brickyard. 5 points. The inside line was open and she took it.
Now, let me get this straight. You said she's a rookie?
Yeah, yep.
A rookie athlete out there, Brickyard.
She has played 1 year with the Lunatics, and this is her 2nd year. She's out there with the All-Stars. Hellfire has gotten out, though. That's good for Kansas City fans. Brickyard still trying to work around. This is her 2nd scoring pass. Looks for the hole. Only one. Skater to 8. Decides to pull it off.
Oh, she called it off in time. Hellfire was knocking on the back door.
Yep. Smart call there from the All-Star rookie. Another scoring pass here. This is how arch rivals started the game. They started on a run. Kansas City responded. We will see if Kansas City has that response once again. Arch rival with all 4 blockers out there running like they require stitches. Really offering grave danger, blocking for the veterans, South City Shriner.
And for Kansas City, we got PDQ, Root Canal, Evolution, and Trauma blocking for Jim Lanabingon. The South City Shriner takes it over one. Oh, man.
Ronald Wright does a great job of opening up that offensive hole for her jammer, and it allowed her to get through. That's all she needed, and she is back around once again. Jim Lanabingon is being recycled to the back of the arch rival blocking schematic.
Oh, fantastic. Derby going on out here on the track. Just blocking, stretching the track out. Kansas City trying to pull her back.
Kansas City does a great job of holding on to South City Shriner from not letting her go.
Oh, look at the bridge. That bridge split all over there. Both teams looked like they had a bridge out there extended all the way around the track.
I mean, forget the Golden Gate. That was an epic bridge right there, my friend.
That was an epic bridge. Maybe a world record. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. South City Shriner in their 2nd scoring pass, 4-point pass here. Has been released. South City Shriner casually calls it off. Another successful jam. Arch rival comes out firing all cylinders here in the 2nd half.
Wow, so arch rival crossing that 100-point mark. Kansas City Roller Warriors, great team at adapting and coming back.
That is 31 unanswered points for arch rival in about 6 minutes. So all without much of a power jam advantage at all. Just a very brief one to start that first game.
And now Kansas City, these jammers in the first half.
Money Boston out there for arch rival. Little thing that she is, she's very strong, very agile.
Annie Mall for Kansas City.
Soul crushing stitches.
Oh, Annie Mall.
The bridge, but not to Novell.
In on her first jam, Annie Mall trying to fight her way through on her initial pass.
Money Boston back around, goes inside, and is able to fight her way past Annie Mall. for the 5-point grand slam.
Wow. The St. Louis Blockers just continuing where they never give up.
No,
They go all the way to the front. They keep fighting.
And the jam is called off. One more point picked up there by Miami. We've also a 6-point jam. Arch rivals been sending their entire blocking staff, and Ron, what a difference it makes. What a difference it makes.
Really, they've had their skaters on the track. We're seeing this full contingent of blockers out there for Arch Rival. They've been doing a great job.
They're fighting their captain right now. Mayor Francis Slayer is in the locker room, unable to participate, unable to watch. And it looks like a power jam rocket, Ron. Andy Moore was sent to the box.
Black market baby out there stretching the defense.
Oh, the tiptoe rocket, Ron, the tiptoe. Beautiful footwork there by Black Market Baby. And she's quickly making her trauma goes back. She wants a piece of this jammer.
And Black Market Baby will be sent off the track.
Wow. That was a call right there. That was a little interesting. Fans not happy. But that's them's the breaks. So that is the end of the power jam for Black Market Baby. Annie Mall back out there. Annie Mall out there. Big hit from Ryan Mike to slow it down.
Wow, this defense of St. Louis driving people to the line. I know I've said it before, but I can't say it enough. They really take the Jammers all the way to the line.
And that was her first pass, so this is her first chance to score. Rhino Mike, great danger. Black Market Baby sitting in front of the box. 1-2 blockers out there. This is exactly how Kansas City got back to lead in the first half.
There's no pass out there, so we'll have a penalty on that hit.
5-point grand slam for Kansas City's Annie Mall. Power jam comes to a close. Black Market Baby back out there on the track.
Great lateral movement as she flies back and forth looking for a hole in this fair wall of Kansas City. Meanwhile, Annie Mall through on a 5-point grand slam.
This jam's got about 30 seconds left to go. 10-point jam here for Kansas City. Black Market Baby is able to score now. She's able to score, so this is good for our rival. Big hit to the head of Black Market Baby as he shrugged it off without a care. And the cleanup shot. 3 points there for Annie Mall. 3 more points for Black Market Baby. So another very hectic, very incredibly intense jam. You can see the passion out there, Rockets Ron. Both these sides want this bout badly.
I'm telling you right now, I'm with a pretty good lead for St. Louis. Kansas City buckling down, hitting hard, staying focused on the track. And St. Louis really has had a great second half so far in all phases of the game.
But we're talking about the same problem in the first half right now, Ron. Look how many blockers are out there. Just two for Arch Rival. This is exactly what took place in the first half. Arch Rival had penalty problem.
Let's all get serious. Very serious. Here we go. Back to action.
Brickyard out there, don't jam there against Enigma. Only 2 blockers for Arch Rival. And Brickyard gets lead check.
St. Louis continuing the great blocking on the track.
And I'll tell you what, Rockets Rival, it doesn't matter how many points Arch Rival gets on this jam because what they're doing is they're letting time beat up the clock and trying to get all their blockers back on the track.
Absolutely.
This is a great opportunity for Arch Rival to kill the clock and get a couple points and get themselves reset so they can go out there and put up the full contingent of blockers. And Brickyard will take their 2 points and call the jam off. That's a successful jam if you are an Arch Rival Roller Girl fan.
And 111-70, a 41-point lead for the hometown Arch Rival Roller Girl All-Stars. I bet this crowd is really proud of this team right now, and I bet you they're going to let us know.
Yeah, maybe the fans could do a little cheering right now if they're having a good time and enjoying this event.
All right, let's hear the Arch Rival Roller Girls.
Chelsea and Sean are out there against Jalen ding dong. Both sides battling out, fighting. Johnson shining in the front.
Jalen forced to recycle back in at the back of the pack. Meanwhile, South City Shiner lead jammer, St. Louis.
Great danger with a nice push out right there. Sends the chamber back once again. And it's
cut track for Jalen Ding Dong.
And a high fall between the educator and great danger. The teamwork does an incredible job of forcing the trap cut. South City Shiner, the lone jammer. No pack called and 5-point grand slam. Big moment here, Rocketron. Big moment for both sides.
Oh man. Her doing a little push out of bounds.
Our rival wants to get some breathing room here. They want to get a lead. Look at those blockers. Look at that lateral movement, Rocketron.
Oh, just great blocking by Kansas City out here. Some of the great blockers in the game, but stretching them way out beyond that.
That's hard work. South City Shiner. The veteran works so hard on that jam. Gets her 5 points and calls it off. Wow. Incredibly hard work there. Those blockers were relentless, but South City Shiner was too.
You know, and it's that kind of situation. You're maybe down, but you do everything you can to try and slow down the power jamming jammer for the opposition and stay focused and stay in the game. And Kansas City is great at staying in the game, staying focused. And this team on the track right now with 4 blockers, Andy Mall, Bruiser, Evolution, and Barbarian in the power jam situation for St. Louis.
Monument Boston out there, the lone jammer tries to fight her way through, gets her warning lead jam and makes it through. Oh, look at the archer with this. They've executed the bridge once again. The jammer will have to come in at the very back, and now Boston's already back on her scoring pass. Oh, she's way on the outside for the 5-point grand slam. Nice move there by Jalen Ding Dong to get through. She really actually did a good job of reacting there and getting through on her scoring pass. Finally, Boston makes it past a few skaters and calls it off. 3-point jam. That's an 8-point jam for our Tribal. Got a new jammer out here for Kansas City. That is Trauma.
Yeah, Trauma, boy.
She's shaking her moneymaker right now, folks.
Everybody knows Trauma from her blocking. And man, we put her out a couple years ago for the championship. And they're going to jam. There goes Trauma. Lead jammer, Kansas City.
Black Market Baby out there for our Rival. Able to dodge her way on the inside to get free. So Trauma, he's got a lot of work to do to catch up.
Yeah, and these jammers for St. Louis have been able to break through and keep Kansas City, even when they got lead jammers, have been able to keep them down to just a few points as they roll through. Trauma forced to shut it down there as Black Market Baby approaching the back of the pack, so put up 2.
And it's now 129-72. Things are getting close and tight.
And our second leading jammer for the first half, Shady O'Dread, for Kansas City will return to the line.
She goes up against Brickyard out there right now. The educator, Rhino Mike, Smarty McFly, and Shimmy Hoppa for our Tribal. 14 and a half minutes left to go. Rocketron. It's nail biting time, my friend.
Oh my goodness. St. Louis a massive lead. That's our Brickyard. What an athlete. Just driving forward.
Brickyard don't care. She's coming through.
Man, that 4-wall. St. Louis knows how to make a 4-wall. The defense is breaking it up for Shady O'Dread. But Brickyard all the way through.
5-point grand slam. Just an incredible asset to this all-star roster. Brickyard's addition has been a lightning rod of excitement for the fans as well as the skaters.
The blocking out here for St. Louis has been incredible, and the difference in this bout, I would say.
I agree. And this is, we've seen here, Brickyard nice through once again. Another 5-point grand slam. The blockers for Arch Rival have been just dominating Shady O'Dread.
Finally threw in the front. The Brickyard, just so athletic, so nimble. The lateral movement is fantastic. Up against Barbarian in the front. And she will get pushed out by Barbarian and call it off.
Forward pass. 13 minutes left to go. Rockets run. I believe the lead will be 142 to 72. It has been all arch rival. Only 13 points in the second half on the board. 13 points in about 17 minutes for Kansas City.
14 points in 17 minutes. That means they're going to have to stack them all here onto the back end.
That's right, you're right.
All right, Kansas City's going to get it fired up late in this one with 12 and a half minutes remaining.
And they send Enigma out. Enigma's a very physical jammer, and she really did a good job against our drive in the first half. 24 points for her squad, leading points scorer for Kansas City. Her physical play was difficult for our rival to handle.
She has joined the back wall blocking, but now looking for her own opening. Blockers starting to create space and separation. Picking up some good blocks. Enigma looking to the front. One more to pass. Oh, they get caught up back in the pack. Meanwhile, at the front of the pack, St. Louis Jammer fighting her own battle for lead jammer.
Very, very patient. Southland Shiner not going to push it, not going to make any difficult choices, just going to pick her spots. She's content. Doesn't matter. You have a lead like this. Losing clock is okay.
That's right. And there was pushed out. And the Shiner lead jammer.
And Enigma has been pushed back here. Oh, she fights her way through. Only Stitches to beat. Stitches catches up on her.
And she gets through the four wall, but Stitches jumps out ahead. Oh, man. What a lesson to be learned for any team. Never give up. Continue to cycle forward and try and hold down that jammer, even though it looks like they have the front door.
Kansas City doing a good job on South City Shiner. Southland's going to be content to call off. She got her 4 points. The battle was going to be too difficult to go back through. Now down to about 11 minutes, 146 to 72. We start to watch the clock, Rockets Ron. We start to watch the clock.
11 minutes remaining. This could be a historic moment for St. Louis and roller derby, the women's team.
Never beat Kansas City.
Solidifying those rankings. Of course, Kansas City with the opportunity here. And Kansas City has set the stage for an epic comeback.
You're right.
This could be one of the most crazy epic comebacks in the history of the game. And we've got Tarama out there pushing that back wall. Such a hard wall to get around.
My Boston with lead jam.
Tarama right on her tail.
Boy, look at her speed. Trumma is very, very powerful skater. And she's trying to catch up to Mighty Boston, who's also a fast skater.
She is one of those skaters from, and I know you've got some of it yourself. It's like, boy, you want to have her in there blocking, but when she jams, she looks extraordinary too. It's hard to figure out where to put a girl like her. But she's the captain. She can put herself wherever she wants.
That's right. 2-point jam there for Mighty Boston. I'll tell you what, that turned out to be a pretty nice jam because Trauma came out of their house of fire and they were able to eke 2 points out. We're arch rivals, so that's pretty big when you have this lead. You keep getting that thing nudging up higher and higher.
Yep, and now under 10 minutes remaining.
Star Spangled Hammer's so nervous. I think he's about to, I don't know what he's about to do. He's worried over there. He's nervous.
He is an avid Derby fan, as am I, as are you.
Market Baby pushed out there.
Drews her with excellent blocking.
All the jammers
side.
All the jammers are on the penalty. I mean, they're in turn 2 on the sidelines there. And everybody's going to go back to the start. Let's do this one again, Rockets.
Wow, let's start way back over here from the get-go.
Jim Ding-Dong is going to the back. White Market Baby's going to go back. We'll just do this jam all over.
Grave Dangro head to the penalty box. A gentleman to Ding Dong trying to look for that front. One blocker to beat.
Lead jam for Kansas City. Ding Dong.
Kansas City really trying. You can see the focus on the faces of the blockers right now. They really need a shutdown. They need some great defense out there. 4 points at a time is not going to be enough. At this point, they are going to need some big jams out there, whether it's a power jam or whether it's holding the opposing jammer in position as they're doing right now.
Yeah, this is a tough one right now. And it looks like we're going to track cut. It's going to be called on Black Market Baby. And this will be a power jam. For Jam Lemonade, so you wanted your power jam, buddy. You got it. And then we see once again arch rival having penalty problems with their blockers. Only 2 blockers out there right now. Difficult situation. This jam, about 30 seconds left. Jam Lemonade is she gets nudged out by Larry Clark Stitches.
Oh, Stitches! Stitches just, whoa, one woman blocking through.
She's taking this over. This jam has been taken over by Larry Clark Stitches.
Holy. May require Stitches.
And that was a huge turn of events right there.
She knocks her out up front, goes all the way back through the pack. He's trying to stop her, forces her to go back in, knocks her out again. And that was incredible. I would like to see a YouTube video of that.
I'll tell you right now, no surprise, Kansas City would like to talk about it. They'd like to sit and talk about what happened there. Wait a minute, what did I just see? 7 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Arch rival is up 148 to 77. The real problem right now is that clock rocket run.
Absolutely, 7:45 remaining, and the hometown team is almost doubled up. The visitor rifles on discussing where they're going to watch Doctor Who.
Oh, I love that show.
I know. They're all meeting at SMRF's house. Trauma battling their way out front. Oh, the power jam for Kansas City. This is just what they need, just the right time. Trauma in there in position.
Now a lot of this jam is going to be, a lot of this power jam is slowed down.
Boy, Trauma is hard to hit the line.
She's so physical,
so strong. 5 points, edging Kansas City just a little bit closer.
And we will see how much longer. The jam's going to be coming. The power jam will be over very soon, Rockets Run. Damage is done though. Trauma with 10 points.
And St. Louis looking for their first pass on the track.
Battle right now, trying to find holes for their teammates.
Kansas City trying to continue this situation where Trauma can pick up 5 points per swing.
Trauma goes on the defensive side now.
Great defender that she is. Calls down the back of the pack, gonna call it off.
And we had ourselves a star pass there. Black Market Baby came in and ended off to the pivot. May require Stitches. And that was just enough, I think. That motion right there was just enough to stop what was going on there. Trauma realized, I'm not going to win much more of this battle. Calls the jam off and moves along to the next one. So with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. 148 to 87. We got 384 jams.
Oh,
I'd say four. I'd say four. 4 jams.
My goodness. Kansas City's going to have to light it up right now.
Brickyard goes out for arch rival. Pushes that front of the pack. Look at that rocket run. Boom. Boom. Hammer.
And again, what a great four-wall in the back when St. Louis has that four-wall in the back. I haven't seen a jammer yet break through that four-wall without a little assistance.
So, jammer for Kansas City did get out. That's good news. Brickyard makes it through. Gets 4 points. Calls the jam off. So,
one more time off the clock.
Yep, one loss. It's a lost jam for Kansas City. No points scored, and the lead grows for arch rival. Up now 152 to 90. 5 and some change. The fans in St. Louis can feel it, Rockets Run. They want this one. They want this one bad.
Man, St. Louis fans, this could be a first-time ever victory over Kansas City. Kansas City fans, don't count your team out yet. They're still in this one. 5 minutes remaining. All it takes is some big jams on the track, and we have the capability of it now. We're shaking around on the track. Battering again against that four-wall. But man, South City China.
The wily veteran, picking her spots, being patient. Lead jam. South City China.
Radio Drive finally in front of the pack. Battling through some tough blocking. But that jammer for St. Louis.
4-point pass.
After her 4-point pass. He'll let that clock burn.
South City China has more points to lead. Waits for the last possible second. Calls the jam off. Oh, wow. What was wrong?
Five off and then like Radio Drive sneaking in for 3 points there. Party.
All right. right, Trauma goes out for Kansas City. Money Austin for our tribal. Very physical.
Oh, and those blockers again.
Big hits, big shots left and right. And there it is, our tribal lead champ. 3 lead champs in a row, Rocket.
Oh, that a great way to come down towards the end of the bout. It's been lead jammer call every time. Kansas City fighting, but to no avail.
Oh, wow. Mighty Boston with a 4-point little dipsy do maneuver, the old spin maneuver. 4 more points on the board. Not a lot of time off the clock, but arch rivals increasing their lead, Rocket.
All right, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to say I am amazingly impressed with the St. Louis team. This team is for real. You have a real contender on your hands, St. Louis. Absolutely a great team on all levels. Much respect.
Too kind, Rocket, an unbiased opinion from a man that's seen a lot of derby. Black Market Baby, lead jam, arch rival.
Wow.
Jam after jam, and this down to the wire, arch rival getting lead jam.
You know, you got that kind of momentum and you got that kind of confidence. You know, just ride with it. And the Black Market Baby getting knocked out by Evolution, calling off that jam, but again, more time, flipping off the clock. 160 for the hometown arch rival. Roller Girls All-Stars, 93 for Kansas City.
Brickyard goes out there to jam. Kansas City takes another time out. They probably won't have many left.
But it'll make for a better rivalry because we've got a little parity.
You gotta win.
Yeah.
You gotta get rivalry. One side can't win them all.
Right, yeah, absolutely. This will make it even stronger. So you're battling and fighting the back of the back.
Brickyard tries to push their way forward. Bullet, one skater. There it is. Lead jam, arch rival.
Wow.
So they have laid down the helmet.
And Shady Adrian out of the pack.
Sorry. Sorry there, Foxtrot.
Fast skating pack out there, Kansas City. And in the unenviable position of coming down to 2 minutes with a 67-point deficit. And Brickyard, lead jammer, in control of the clock, shutting it down.
It is getting down to the wire, Rocketron. 4 more points. When Kansas City needed their run, arch rival has gotten lead jam every single jam.
Yeah, it was at that point of the bout where I was like, okay, now they have to dominate. And St. Louis came out really and gave them the business in that run and got lead jammer. And, you know, much love and respect to Kansas City. You know, always the powerhouse team, always a force to be reckoned with. But you know what that means? That means that St. Louis is just that good.
I'm loving it, buddy.
Just that good. And I am excited for the ongoing rivalry here.
Down to the wire here, folks. And don't forget, next month, Arch Rival Roller Girls on May 4th will be taking on Ohio. A thorn in the side of this league last year. They're coming to town. And Arch Rival looks to get back. And lead jam, Kansas City. The Kansas City Rocketron.
Yeah, the fans from St. Louis are on their feet, really excited to come down and congratulate their team as time is running out on Kansas City here. But Kansas City battling to the very end.
Chandler for Kansas City gets up, gets her points, and calls it off. Looks like she got 3, I believe. So they're going to send out Trauma for what looks to likely be the last jam of this one. Kansas City probably called.
All right. I'll take it.
But that's how the math works with the new system. That's how you don't realize the losing your team.
How admirable for St. Louis to rise to this level, you know, and that is, again, doing their homework, staying focused. Both jammers battling for the front of the pack. Trauma out front, looking to get past that. And Kansas City will end this battle with a lead jammer call. Trauma with a big smile on her face. The captain, that's why I love her down there. With a great attitude. You know, she'll be, with an apex jump over her own skater.
Oh, look at Trauma. What a sportsmanship. What sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the Arch Rival Roller Girls have defeated the Kansas City Roller Warriors.
Wow.